More than 5 million Americans have Alzheimer's disease. If it has not yet affected your family, be very grateful. Alzheimer's changes the way a family lives and interacts. The caregiver is under constant stress. This week, a free workshop is designed to try to help the caregivers learn to cope. Focus at 4's Ebony Hall talked with one man who was looking after his wife, and he says this is the kind of support that is needed.
Why didn't you remember going to Scottsdale?
Mm-hmm. And many of Michael and Weta Hamilton's memories over the years were captured in pictures. From the day they got married 51 years ago to their many travels.
And this is one that we got at a national convention one time where the caricature artist turned her into a mermaid that I had caught.
There are pictures of the couple in love and having fun, as well as the family they started together. They are all memories that are fading slowly over time.
She still knows me. She still calls me by name. She still gets upset when I'm not around.
Weta has frontal lobe dementia. Michael first noticed it on one of their trips between 2005 and 2006. Weta would forget their conversations, and then...
She left her passport at the airport. She left her purse and all of her stuff, passport and credit cards and traveler's checks and everything else on a flea market booth when we closed it up one night.
The diagnosis came later, and over the past 8 years, he has watched his wife transform.
She started leaving home on foot, thinking she was going somewhere. She stopped reading. Beth, and Hannah, and Poe.
He is dedicated to spending the rest of his days caring for his wife.
My greatest fear is losing my ability to do what needs to be done for her.
For his own well-being, Michael goes to therapy once a week and has sitters come in to watch Weta on church nights.
You have to take care of the caregiver, or the caregiver won't be able to continue taking care.
They are clients of the company Home Instead, which is offering a free Alzheimer's workshop for caregivers on Tuesday, September 17th. The 2-hour event is free, and it will offer tips and strategies.
Most family members don't have any type of training, and so that's a long process. Alzheimer's can last for years, dementias can last for years, and that causes stress, it causes depression, because if you don't have the tools to deal with it, it can get worse.
Michael believes caregivers should educate themselves as much as possible and get the support they need to make it through what can be truly heartbreaking.
I cry a little every night, but sometimes she's still in there somewhere. Sometimes she comes up with a real zinger. She told me the other night when I was putting her to bed, "I'll see you in the morning," and sounded very cheerful about it.
Ebony Hall, Focus at 4.
That workshop is at the Home Instead office in Vestavia Hills. It is tomorrow morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, you can sign up on this website, helpforalzheimersfamilies.com, or you can also call this number, 205-822-1915. Do you know someone with the disease? Are you a caretaker for someone with Alzheimer's? And how has that really truly changed your family? Focus at 4's Candace Sweat has some of what you're saying.
Pam, that was really a moving story, and a lot of people are dealing with this. Lisa says, my dad, and it's not easy. Jesse says, it's changed my family drastically. I care for my father-in-law. Susan says she just hopes that there is a cure found. Tina says that her husband, as she and her husband are taking care of her father. She had surgery, and now her husband is taking care of the both of them, and she says that her husband is a true hero. So again, a lot of people dealing with this, and my heart just really goes out. That was a really moving story.
And as I said at the beginning, if it hasn't affected your family yet, be very grateful.
Yeah.
Yes, thanks so much.